Hi everyone. So in my last Martin and Julie chat, I showed this clip, and this was a foam landraider that I started building. And in this video, I just like to show you guys where I am with that project. Now, in that clip, I showed the las cannon move. As you can see in the little video here. And there were a bunch of other little features that I made for this model. The storm bolter actually moves as well, and the front hatch opens. So those were some of the features. Now, these are all the parts that were necessary to make the hull of the Land Raider. And you can see another clip here of the hull as I am putting it together. And this is the central hull of the Land Raider. This is what I used. It's a completely different method to what I used before in other foam models. Okay, so this method gives me a lot better detail. The models seem to look better. Underneath, inside, I add craft wood, little lollipop sticks and stuff, and that strengthens everything. And here you can see the hull as I am putting it together with the track arrangement. Okay, so all those details are now being put together, and there is the vehicle, the foam vehicle in the early stages, together with the rhino that I made. Now here I am doing the doors, the hatch, front hatch, and this is how I make it so they fit together. Okay, and then just trace one side into the other, and then they fit together nicely when I cut them. And the hatch was made out of hard card, so like cardboard, that really thin cardboard. And it worked really great. I add little pins to the hatch so that it moves. And here I'm just showing how I cut two halves of one foam piece. So this way I get 4 different pieces. And I am using recycled foam. This is all recycled foam from meat packages. So now I am using recycled foam for all these models. I think it's much better. Hello folks. So again, here is the Land Raider. And this is the foam built Land Raider. And now I'm starting to paint everything. I added some little transfers. And I'm actually liking these. I'm learning how to put these on after so long. I never used to because they're such a pain in the butt. But my Land Raiders, let's see, the little hatch opens in front. And I still have to do a little bit of painting in there. A little bit of the details. And then the guns on the side, the las cannon, they move. Okay, and here's the other las cannon. And then the bolter also moves. So that rotates nicely. All right. And so there it is. There are the little model, and I will be making more 40K vehicles, definitely. I think I had a lot of fun making these. And I'm going to make a little Dark Angels Space Marine Force. I'm probably going to add a few purity seals and things to the vehicles. And I still have a few touch-ups for the Land Raider. I'm thinking about, actually, there are 8 different variants of Land Raider in the Space Marine arsenals. And so I'm thinking of maybe doing another of the Land Raider variants. Maybe the Achilles. That's one of my favorite variants. But this is sort of the standard Land Raider. That's what I went with for this model. And Julie and I will figure out something to do with these models. They may just be fan art, or we may use them in games. Who knows? So, small scale 40K vehicles. More of them coming. And then the other thing I wanted to show you guys is my Mosasaur sculpture. This is going to be for Deep Wars. And I'm painting it now. I got to do, well, there's still more work to be done on this. This is one of my sculptures. Now, I did not sculpture the little lizard man. That is an old Mage Knight figure that I had in one of my bits boxes. I usually keep some old D&D figures and Mage Knight figures. This was a Mage Knight figure. I cut off the trident that it had, and I added a longer pole for it. Okay, and this is the original tip of the trident. Used green stuff, and then I also had to resculpt one of the hands. So that hand right there is resculpted with green stuff in order to fit the long trident for it. Okay, and there it is. So I just made the model like this. I couldn't make it sit down. I would have to cut the legs and do all kinds of stuff to it. I really didn't want to do that. So this is inspired by a Deep Wars figure out there. And we are going to use this as a proxy in our Deep Wars games. So still need to finish this, but it is going to be finished pretty soon. And the next time you guys see it, it'll be on a Deep Wars table. Okay, and I got to finish the base as well. So that's it. That's what I wanted to show you guys.